Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here with Jack Hasbrook, and Jack, we have figured out our sound issues a little bit, not exactly, but a little bit, and we are here with the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff, as it looks like the Beavers have going to receive this kick, and the Leboeuf Bison are already out on the field, ready to get this game underway here, Jack.
Yeah,
As,
they were ready.
we had to skip the Box It and Lock It pregame show, and we're just right into the action here. And, Jack, if you can get on there and check the audio just to see exactly how loud we are, if I need to adjust that.
Yep.
Up or down.
I'm on it.
Kick is away, and it looks like Leboeuf got the onside kick, touched by a Beaver, and the Bison fall on it at the Casey's Express midfield stripe, and Leboeuf is going to start 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I feel like teams have been doing these onside kicks against the Beavers all season, so I'm surprised they weren't a little more prepared for that.
I don't know if it's prepared or not, but Leboeuf gets the lucky bounce there, and they will have it 1st and 10 here. As we get going here under the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Leboeuf comes out in shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the top side, 1 on the near, in the wing. They'll bring a man in motion. It's a give to the motion man, and he's through the line trying to get into the secondary, and he's going to be dragged down inside the 35-yard line. And that's a nice open field tackle there by Nutt. And it's going to be a Northwest Bank first down for the Bison.
We're sounding pretty good on my end, at least you are.
All right, well, we're just going to kind of keep rolling with it. I had to bypass something here and get right into a direct connection between our Focusrite and the Spark. So if it's working for now, but we still have sound issues to get corrected. So 1st and 10 here for the Bison. Under center now. They'll send that man in motion. Pitch. And going to the far side of the field. And a nice open field tackle there by Fenton Forspring. It's going to be a loss back to the 36-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12. Or, I'm sorry, 13. That was a 3-yard loss.
Nice heads-up play there. And he made the open field tackle.
Yes, very straight line attack there. And got the runner down before he was able to get going upfield. And that is a great play there by Forsprings. So 2nd and 13 here. 6:35 to go here in the opening quarter. Brought to us by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. And they'll give it to a run over the right side this time. And plowing through everybody, going good hard run was number 4. And we did not get a roster from Fort Leboeuf today, Jack. So we're just going to have to kind of call it as we go. Gains about 10 yards on the play. Gets down to the 27-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
And that's something to watch. That's 2 runs now where the Bison has just been very, very tough for the Beaver to bring down. So could be something to keep an eye on as the day goes on.
Well, crucial play of this game already, as Beavers have to stand tall on defense here. They'll snap it and go over the left side this time. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be just shy of the 20-yard line, and it'll be another Northwest Bank first down for the Bison. As they convert on 3rd and short. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 21-yard line, Jack. As it's been all running so far for this possession by the Bison.
Yep, lots of power runs. And all the ones that have just been right up the middle have worked. They've been very hard to bring down.
So 1st and 10 here for the Bison as they are marching right up the field. After recovering that onside kick from the opening kickoff, brought to us by Fox Family Insurance. And there the Beavers look like they jumped early on that one, Jack, and they're going to give them a free 5 yards here.
We've seen that a few times this year as well.
It's always good to mix up the cadence, and Leboeuf decided to try that right there. 5:05 to go here, first quarter. Bison driving right up the field here. First and 5 at the 16-yard line. And Jack, it was kind of nice weather throughout the day today as we get into the Harvest Community Church weather report here real quick. Quarterback's under center here. 2 receivers on the near side. He'll bring a man in motion. Give it to the up man. He's through the line. And he's going to be close to another Northwest Bank first down. The Beavers get him slowed up and drop to the ground. But he's going to have just enough yardage for another first and 10 for the Bison as they get it to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, it was nice most of the day until about the last hour or so, and it's just been a steady rain.
It's a heavy, wet drizzle. I don't know of a dry drizzle, so I'll take that one away before you slam me with it.
Well, we need the rain.
Yes, we desperately need to get some a good soaking rain like we're having right now.
I'd been seeing that we were in drought conditions.
So the Bison come to the line. 2 receivers on the near side. Back in behind the quarterback in the shotgun formation. And they give to the back. It's right up the middle and met immediately by Wakehoff. And he's going to fall forward for maybe a yard gain on a play just inside the 10-yard line. We'll call it second down and 9. And, Jack, I'm not going to kind of let the whole box it and lock it pregame show go. I'm going to kind of do the snap fitness of Corry, 3 steps to success, all in on the fly here.
Perfect.
As first step is you got to put consecutive good plays together.
Yes, you do. You have to find your offensive consistency. You can't just rely on 1 or 2 big plays.
Back to shotgun formation here. Quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. He shimmies and shakes down to the 5, and inside the 5 to the 4, maybe the 3. Let's see where they spot him. It'll bring up 3rd and short as he got a good chunk of yards there. So he's right at the 3-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Bison. They're looking for the goal, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't think they're too concerned about another first down.
So consecutive plays on offense. Our second step to success is going to be turnovers. Got to win that turnover battle here, as we always talk about that. And our third step to success is outwork your opponent.
Yeah, you've got to keep putting your 100% effort in all game. Can't take your foot off the gas ever.
So 3rd and 2 here for the Bison. They bring it in nice and tight. Quarterback under center. And he'll keep it over the right side. And it looks like he'll have just enough for another Northwest Bank first down. And, well, hold on. Officials are marking. And they are going to say it is a first down, so they'll have it 1st and goal at the 1. As they didn't have much more than that. As they've been 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, Jack, and they have had it at the 50, and they've gotten 4 first downs in this drive.
All through power runs.
It's just been the quarterback and the tailback and the up man. And the Bison are looking to take a stranglehold on this as we're down to a minute 45 with the clock running here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. And this is what a strong running game will do for you. It drains the clock as the quarterback gets under center. And he'll power in from a yard out. And the Bison have a Corry Custom Machine touchdown.
Took up pretty much the whole quarter, too.
A minute 34 to go in the quarter, and the Bison have a 6-0 lead here. As they'll have an offset formation here. I think this is as goofy as all get out. Quarterback is going to be in the shotgun formation, and they hike it, and he's going to pitch it late, and into the end zone is number 7 on the 2-point conversion as they execute that 2-point try to a T. As the Bison take an 8-0 lead here, Jack, we're going to, there's a late flag at the end of the play, and we're going to stay right here and see if they can sort it out. And they have too many men on the field. Maybe they got a player in a jersey, ineligible man on the field, and they're going to assess that on the kickoff. Jack, I seen a player for the Leboeuf team out on the field. He has a jersey on, but he's not dressed for the game. But still, with a jersey on, you cannot be out on the field to play.
Yeah.
And that's going to cost the Bison a penalty, and it's going to cost them some yardage on the kickoff. You don't see that one very often.
No, you don't. You gotta be careful where you're standing, you know, and that goes for anybody down there. Whether
they're going to mark it off on the PAT try. That was well after the play. I can't believe they're going to do that. I can't believe they're doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
So take the points off the board.
Yeah.
That was well after the play, though, Jack. I can't believe that they would do that.
Yeah.
But they did. They called it, and you know, that was well after the play was over. Guy was coming out to get the kicking pad or something and have a little camaraderie with his teammates. And Leboeuf will go for 2 here, back at the 8-yard line. And again, Corner Bar and Grill flags down on the field, and it's going to be offsides against the Beavers. So the Beavers, 2 penalties here. And I'm going to say they missed the first toe, but they got the toe on the second one, so they're down to 4 toes on the left foot. Half the distance the goal puts the ball back inside the 5-yard line. And they will try this PAT. Kearney and Ruth PAT one more time here, Jack. Shotgun formation, quarterback rolling to his right. Nutt trying to chase him down from behind, and he cuts inside, and he's in for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, just no one around.
And as the players get off the field, and again, that guy's out on the field again, flipping the kicking pad to the kicker as he comes out on the field. So I don't know what that original penalty was, unless they actually had 12 men on the field for that PAT try.
Yeah, it could be.
As I've never seen somebody get flagged from the sideline coming in like that. So they had to have had too many men on the field. And I've run my mouth way too much here today already, Jack. So we're going to keep it right here as the Beavers and the Bison will set up for the next kickoff here.
Yep. And if I'm the Beavers, I'm pulling everyone up because now I'm well aware that Leboeuf doesn't think they have a kicker.
Well, they don't have maybe they don't have a guy that can drive it down the field, so they're going to take their chances with pinballing it off of somebody up in the front line. And the Beavers going to have to be aware of that, as Leboeuf is going to line up on their 40-yard line. And you got some good hands people up in that front line. You got Chase Kuzma up there. You got Elijah Bale. And you've got Mason Trotter and Jordan Nutt all up on that front line, along with number 24 there. That is Braylon Dreyer. So a lot of good hands up on that front line. Beavers have 1 man back deep inside the 30-yard line. And the rest of the hands people are back on the and now the officials tell them to back off the 50-yard line. I don't understand that.
Yeah, what?
So the Bison have it teed up here, as we're ready to get things going again here. And they're going to pop it high in the air, and it's going to roll out of bounds. And that will be another Corner Bar and Grill flag down, as that was inside the 30-yard line.
A Beaver tried stopping it. Don't do that. If a kickoff's going to roll out of bounds, you let that thing go.
Well, that was Cole Proper going down there. He's trying to make sure with ball security. And it's going to roll out of bounds. And the Beavers will get it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. So all that being said, Jack, I think they did exactly what they wanted to do on that play. They were able to get the Beavers all the way up close to the 50-yard line, and they had just enough of a leg from the kicker to get it up over the top of them. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds, but you don't give up that big return.
Nope.
So the Beavers have it 1st and 10 here. Cummings in the gun. Base it formation for the Beavers, 2 receivers to either side, and it's a give to the back in the backfield. He's turning the legs, trying to get outside, and he's met by a wall of white and dropped in the backfield. A 3-yard loss on the play will bring up 2nd down and 13. Somebody's been studying film.
Yeah.
That's been our bread and butter every play, every game this year from the middle school team.
Yep.
Wakehoff over the right side, and usually he busts it for a big play on 1st down.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's worked in the past, but they knew it was coming now.
Cummings get it, flips it out there, completed to Nutt, out across to the 40-yard line, brings up 3rd down and 5.
Helps
Nutt
it.
had to climb the ladder on that one, Jack, but he went up and got it.
Yep, and certainly helps now, just a 3rd and medium instead of a 3rd and long. You'll take that.
And give Cummings some credit on that throw. It was right on a rope right to him, but it was a tick high. But Jordan able to go and get it. Beavers looking at 3rd and 5 here from their own 40. 20 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Bison out in front, 8-0. And a good hard count there by Cummings. Got the Bison the jump offside on the corner bar and grill flag. And the Beavers are going to get a Northwest Bank 1st down on the penalty.
Nice to see that after the Beavers got hit for that twice. And are they? Okay, I was going to say the Beavers were running back like they were being backed up.
Well, we're down to 8 seconds to go in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts 1st quarter. So I'm pretty confident to say, Jack, this is via a penalty. This is going to be the last play of the quarter. And there it is. They wound the clock, and the player's not able to get off the field before the horn sounds to end the quarter. We're going to take a commercial break here, Jack, and be back right after this. Oh, man.
We think Ross Background Insurance is a place for you.
It's a
and
commercial.
For your family, for your
Yeah, the commercial's
individuals,
coming,
for your
but it's not coming
businesses,
into our
because
audio.
We want to be your insurance
Yeah, I'll
advisor.
check on the
We're
phone.
local.
Well, it's
we're
on the Spark, so
knowledgeable.
it should be
we
coming
have
out.
contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can
we're gonna
have
come back in
confidence
hot
that your
here.
family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience. I got to cut that one a little short. They look for a screen pass underneath to Wakehoff, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Going to be a short gain of 2 on the play. As the Bisons had that one sniffed out. It's going to be a gain of 1, Jack, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Beavers. So 2nd down and 9 from their 46-yard line. Just underway here in the Epiphany's Emporium 2nd quarter. And a wet, dreary afternoon here at Howard Sheen Field.
Yep.
Cummings in the gun. He's looking downfield. He's going to step up and try to get to the outside, try to cut back across the middle, but he's going to be drugged down at the 48-yard line. And it's going to be a 3rd down and 7 upcoming here for the Beavers.
Dewey, we're going to have to be careful not to talk during the next commercials. We were,
oh,
yeah, you could hear us.
So a critical play here, Jack, as the Beavers are looking at 3rd and 7 from their 48-yard line. Cummings in the gun. He'll give to Wakehoff going to the right side. Sheds 1 tackle. Trying to get that corner. He'll get across the KC's Express 50-yard line. But a few yards short of the yard to gain. It'll be 4th down and 4 for the Beavers.
I'm going for it.
Yeah. You need 1st downs, and you can see what the Bison did with the ball. with their first possession. They drained the entire clock.
Yeah, that's why I'm going for it. If you don't go for it, you may not get the ball back this half.
Beavers going for it on 4th and 4 here. Cummings looking over the right side, throws it, caught by Bale, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 41-yard line as they convert on 4th and 4. Beavers get a much-needed 1st and 10.
Glad the coaches agreed with me, Dewey.
Yeah. Now, possessions are going to be key here today, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, after that first drive, 1st and 10 here.
They'll bring a man in motion. That's Four Springs, and Cummings just going to have to eat it as a whole slew of white jerseys in on him after he picked up the fumble on the exchange. It's going to bring up 2nd down and long for the Beavers back to the 49-yard line, so a 9-yard loss on a play brings up 2nd down and 19.
And those are the kinds of plays you can't have in these games here. Field possession is everything, and time of possession is everything. You can't have drive stallers like that.
Well, we'll go back to our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success here, Jack, and the big one was consecutive plays, positive plays on offense.
Yep.
That is a huge key for the Beavers offense here. They go with an empty backfield here as Cummings going to air it out down the right sideline, has a man wide open. That's Wyckoff, one man to beat. He sidesteps him, gets inside the 10, still going.
Whoa.
And all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I don't know how he got out of that one tackle, Dewey. That was quite impressive.
Oh, that was a big relevant church pass play for the Beavers. They get a much-needed win on offense there, and it's 1st and goal at the 1.
And for the most part, Dewey, on this drive, the Beaver offensive line is holding up really well, and that's evident with the fact that Cummings had all day to make that pass.
Well, he read the defense, and Wyckoff got in behind the defensive back, and Cummings just put it out there for him. It's a give to the back. We got a corner bar and grill flag down on the field, and this could be an illegal formation against the Beavers. They're looking to the Leboeuf sideline.
I think he might be. False start.
Illegal procedure against the Beavers. They'll back them up 5 yards, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 6 now. Cummings stays in the gun. Man in motion, that's Four Springs, and Cummings is going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled back at the 10. And another corner bar and grill flag down inside a holding land, and it is holding against the Beavers. And Jack, here we go. Beavers offense starting to move in the wrong direction again, as they had it 1st and goal at the 1. An illegal procedure penalty backed them up to the 5. And now a holding penalty here is going to be marked off all the way to the 16-yard line.
And that's particularly frustrating for the Beavers because whatever holding it was nowhere near the actual play. So, you gotta play clean no matter where you are on the field.
Well, we got 1st and goal at the 16. Cummings in the gun, Wyckoff into the sidecar to his right, and Cummings is going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he gets out of that trouble. Still rolling, throws it to the near side, and off the hands of Bale, and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 16.
That's when he should have had there, Dewey. He'll be thinking about that one later.
Right off the fingertips, and good work there by Bale to kind of work his way back towards his quarterback and towards the sideline. 3:47 to go before the half here. As the Beavers trying to answer the only score of the game, as Leboeuf scored on their opening possession. Knocked in the Kearney and Ruth PAT try. And lead at 8-0 here. As this first half has flown by.
Large in part because of Leboeuf's first drive. That ate up the entire first quarter.
Cummings in the gun here. He'll take the snap from center, wings it out to Wakehoff. He'll cut up field, trying to get inside the 10, and does, and he'll be cut down at about the 8-yard line, maybe the 9. They'll mark him down at the 9, it looks like. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 9. Now we have a Corey Manor injury timeout for a Leboeuf player down on one knee. And he's up to his feet and able to get to the sideline. So they'll now they're going to pull the Beavers back out onto the field as they made a quick substitution there. As Mike Farishin will go to the far side to take care of the injury. Beavers will huddle up here, looking at 3rd and goal from the 9. Cummings in the gun, 3 receivers to the top side. Wakehoff will slide over that way. And into the back of the end zone and making a diving catch is Nutt. Jordan Nutt with the Corry Custom Machines touchdown.
There we go.
The running game is not working here for the Beavers, but boy, that lively arm from Cummings finds Nutt cutting across the back of the end zone and makes a nice reception there.
Yeah.
The Beavers will go for 2 here to tie this one up at 8.
The offensive line is doing a much better job with pass blocking so far, giving Cummings plenty of time to make the plays he needs to.
Cummings will line up in the gun. He'll have Proper and Wakehoff in the backfield with him, 1 receiver to either side. Cummings looking, surveying, throws it out in the right flat, looking for Trotter. And it falls incomplete, and the Beavers will have to settle for a 2-point deficit here. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 81.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we get back to action here. And now we have a illegal substitution against the Bison, as that play is whistled dead before we get it kicked off. And I apologize, we had to come back early for it. You know what, Zach? It just feels like the whole day is in shambles right now. We're just coming apart at the seams.
Yeah, that's the kind of day it's been.
So they'll move it up 5 yards. I believe that's, no, that's Elijah Bale out there kicking off for the Beavers, number 10. High in the air, it's going to land about the 25-yard line. It's picked up there. And the Bison out across the 30 to the 45. And a nice open field tackle by Bale at the 45 gets him down there. He's had a lot of green up the middle.
Yeah, they are very, very fortunate he made that tackle, because boy did he had some greenery.
Oh, nice double leg takedown there by Bale. Gets him down before he got too much further up the field. And there you go. I have the right scoreboard up on the screen now, Jack.
You were thinking a game ahead.
I had everything put together on my laptop the way it was supposed to be last night, and everything but the right football, the right scoreboard in the right location. But I did my homework. It just I didn't set me up for today. So Bison have it here, 1st and 10. Quarterback's going to throw it downfield and overthrows the intended receiver by a half a yard. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10.
And another fortunate stroke of luck there for the Beavers, because that would have gone for 6.
Receiver got in behind the DB there, and you always got to focus on the run first and the pass second. But if you're out there on the corners or in the safety position, you've got to take care of the receiver first and foremost.
Yep. I know they ran their entire first drive, but you had to expect a passing play at some point.
Well, back to the run here, right up the middle. On the near hash, and he's going to be over the 50-yard line until the 45. Enough for a Northwest Bank 1st down for the Bison. Bison quickly up to the line, and the Chain Gang have got to get in gear here. Down marker is right, but the Chain Gang's got to slide up. They'll snap it anyways. Give it to the quarterback, keeps it over the left side, and he's going to have a 5-yard gain, bringing up 2nd down and 5. Bison working with pace here as we come on up on the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning. Give to the back over the right side. He'll have another Northwest. Oh, my goodness. Robert Cummings just laid the UTEC's body shot, big hit of the game.
Yep, he's going to feel that one in the morning.
My goodness, he put him down in his tracks, but Leboeuf will pay for that Northwest Bank 1st down. As Cummings comes out of the game. Bison looking at 1st and 10. Bale was the one that hit him? Oh, okay. Elijah Bale having a good game as he flushes the quarterback outside and wide open in the left flat, all alone, and he drops it in the end zone. Drops a birthday present.
That's twice now in this drive alone where they have had just a wide open receiver on that left
this
side.
Receiver was more. He had nobody around him
right,
for 10 yards.
He
could have stayed there all day, whittled the tune, and still caught the ball, but hit him right in the hands. I could have caught that one.
Yeah, I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but that's a blown assignment and then some.
Major blown assignment there by the Beavers. And they dodge a major bullet. They're 2nd and 10 for the Bison here at the Beavers' 32-yard line. And again, looking down the flat and incomplete as they were looking for 37 over that quick slant in. And the Bison looking at 3rd and 10 here.
That run game is working perfectly for them, but they have yet to complete a pass, and that's crazy to say, considering I think every pass they've thrown so far has been very catchable.
Well, not only are they catchable, but the receivers have been wide open.
Yeah.
1:25 to go before the half. Bison out in front here, 8-6 on the Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard. Bison will come up to the line of scrimmage here. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the top side. Sidecar split off into the left wing. Quarterback's under center. Man comes in motion. It's a pitch. As he'll look to get outside, and not a lot of room out there as the Beavers sniff that play out, drop him at the 31. And the Bison will be looking at 4th down and long here.
Yeah, critical play.
Do I dare say the Beavers take a timeout here?
I would.
Well, somebody took a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Yeah, I was going to say I
They'll
would.
stop the clock with 1:06. Leboeuf took the timeout.
Oh, okay.
Short gain on a play. We'll put it at the 31-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 8 upcoming for the Bison. And Jack will keep it right here.
I'm glad they took that timeout because I would have done that. And they saved the Beavers a timeout. Assuming they were planning on using one there, I don't know.
Well, 1:06 to go. You get the second half kickoff here, so the Bison, with just their second possession of the game, Jack, you know, they drained the whole first quarter.
Yeah.
And the Beavers tried to do the same when they got their possession, punched it in for a score, but unable to get the two-point conversion. That's why we're trailing. But the Bison with a critical 4th and 8 here with 1:06 to go. They got 2 timeouts to work with.
Yeah, and this is a big play for the Beavers because now we've seen they can make deep passes. The offensive line's given them enough time for the plays to develop, so definitely going to need the stop here and then take a couple shots down at the end zone.
Well, you got Cummings back in the game playing center field there. Quarterback in the gun here. He'll send 2 receivers to the near side, sidecar to his right. And he'll roll this way. And he's going to be hit as he throws, and it's caught inside the 10 and shoved out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Number 7 with the reception as they convert on 4th and 8. And it's going to be 1st and goal at the 10.
And that's unfortunate for the Beavers there.
Not applying heavy pressure from behind, but the Bison have it 1st and goal at the 10 here with 58 seconds to go. Still with 2 timeouts, so you can still run the ball here. As Leboeuf has been able to be physical and run the ball in between the hashes. Shotgun formation, quarterback rolling to his left. Sheds Walls, bails in on him as well, but he'll spin and come back to the near side. Wall gets up and tries to get him from behind and does as Cummings finishes him off at the 5. And they'll stop the clock here. Another Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Bison. With 42 seconds to go, it'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 5. Well, say it's from the 4. Well, after this first half was kind of really zipping by, Jack, it's kind of slowed up this last 2 minutes.
That's how football usually goes, it feels like. Those last 2 minutes are always the longest.
So after this game gets finished up, we'll have a separate stream for the boys' soccer match coming up against Sagertown, as you have already seen on the scoreboard that I had already up on the screen. But we'll have to finish up the middle school game first, and then we will sign off from this and then reboot up with the second one. And bear with us a little bit at halftime. We are going to keep the camera rolling or put it to the slideshow and to see if we can't figure out our sound issue. So bear with us at halftime. We will be back with the second half. It's just we're going to try and work on it with our sound issues at the half. So out of the Jim's Automotive timeout, Bison will come up to the line at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 4. 1 timeout to go, 42 seconds to go. Shotgun formation. Heavy formation here. Everybody in nice and tight. Give to the back over the right side. Met immediately after the handoff. And I was thinking that was Wakehoff breaking in there. Drops him at the 5 for a short loss. It'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 5. Bison right after it here. Same formation. And the quarterback's going to keep it. He's kind of met in the middle of the field and dropped about the 2-yard line. And the Bison are going to take their 3rd and final Jim's Automotive timeout. And they'll be looking at 4th and goal from the 2.
Another critical play of the game coming up here.
As the Bison try to punch this one in and then also get the second half kickoff. So 15 seconds to go here. And this is do or die here, Jack, as the Bison either score or the Beavers will take over on downs and have a long field to work with. They'll be lucky to get it back with over 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I imagine should the Beavers get it back, they will just do a safe little run play.
Yeah, the Beavers have only had the ball once in the first half, and they scored on that drive. But it took most of the second quarter to do it.
We've had 2 drives that have really eaten up the quarters here, and that's
This has only been the 3rd drive of the entire game.
Right.
Leboeuf scored on their first drive, eating up most of the first quarter. The Beavers scored on their first drive, and they ate up the first quarter, the rest of the first quarter, and most of the second, as the Bison got this ball back with, I think, just over 2 minutes to go in the half. But they had a good field position as they got all the way out to the 45-yard line where they took over 1st and 10. Bison looking at 4th and goal from the 5 here. Same heavy formation for the Bison. The quarterback's going to roll to his left, and looking, throws it out there, and it's not. Oh, it's caught, but it's not. No. They're going to say he did not get in. It was caught right at the 1-yard line.
I couldn't tell who would have caught that. I thought maybe a Beaver caught that. Whew.
And that will do the first half. Beavers get a stand on the goal line.
Wow.
And I'm baffled. I just so many things have happened in this first half. But we're at the half, and we'll see if we can't fix our sound issues and be back for the second half kickoff. If we get it figured out, we'll be back with the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report in just a little bit. Well, hold everything, folks, as welcome back to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. This is Dewey Hurd with Jack Hasbrook and Stephen Mountain on the side helping out with my sound issues. They're going to put 2 seconds back up on the clock. The Beavers are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line.
Yeah, not even. That looks more like the quarter-yard line. I mean, that's unfortunate, Dewey. That's a big for the Bison because I mean this is prime safety.
Well, the Beavers have got to run a play, and they have got to get a positive play. Otherwise, they're going to give up the 2-point conversion. So, and you can't take a knee because you'll take a knee in the end zone, and that'll be a safety.
Yeah, I have to say I don't entirely know where the 2 seconds are coming from. I thought the play was still going on when the horns sound, but
tight formation here. Quarterback's just going to shove forward and get away from the goal line and get out to the 2-yard line, a 1-yard gain, and that will finish off the first half. So good execution there by the Beavers to get a good positive play there, and we are at halftime, and we'll be back in a little bit. check. Nothing. Check, check, check. Is that first one supposed to be? So you want me to? Now we have audio here. Check, check, check.
Oh, yeah, music. Music.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, along here with Jack Hasbrook, as we finally think I've figured out, or Steve finally figured. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Finally found my my issue.
Potentially.
And we're not going to say what it was, but it was pretty dumb.
We'll find out in a few seconds.
Pretty dumb. As we get into our Humes Ford of Corry, let's get a shot of our cheerleaders on the sideline here, Jack, as they go through a routine as we talk about the first half stats here. Beavers 1 for 2 on third down conversions, ended up with 3 Northwest Bank first downs, 4 penalties, didn't use any timeouts, they had no turnovers. Leboeuf was 2 out of 4 on third down conversions, ended up with 7 first downs, and they also had 4 penalties, and they used all 3 of their Jim's Automotive timeouts. So we're ready to get things going here in the second half as the Bison lead it here 6-8 or 8-6 here at halftime. They will get the opening kickoff to start the third quarter as we settle in here and get ready to get back to action. As, again, Stephen Mountain is my hero of the day as he found our issue that we were having. And, Jack, it was not a heat issue. It was not a bad cord issue. It was flat, just somehow or another. I hit a mute button on our output sound, and we got it restored. And
it's back.
We're back and functioning again. So
it is completely back.
Can't thank Steve enough for coming over and playing around with us today to get us up and going again. So thank you so much. If you could do me one last favor, go ahead and text Scott that we had our issues kind of resolved, and we will get back to the start of the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter here as the Bison will get the opening kickoff here as they deferred or got the initial kickoff here as we wrap up halftime. And you know what, technical issues are just beyond me sometimes. And I just am so grateful that we finally got it figured out and able to move forward here.
Yep. No more tech issues. I don't know how that happened between the 2 games we did the other day, but
I had to have clicked on the screen to get the mouse going or something, and I must have hit that when I was right in the right spot at the wrong time, and it just pulled it down to negative, and that's why we lost sound. So, anyways, it was my fault. I'm sure it was my fault. So, anywho, we will get back into action here as they get 8 minutes up on the clock. Steve, I'm going to hang on to your Focusrite just to be extra sure until I get my other cord. Unless you want to take everything else with you, but I'll just hang on.
So here we go. Beavers getting ready to kick the ball off.
Oh, Elijah Bale, like Jack says, coming out here to tee it up. Beavers going right to left on the screen. Bison going left to right. And to be honest with you, Jack, my spotlight player of the game, brought to us by Corry Higher Education, was going to be somebody that usually does the kicking for the Beavers, but is not out there doing the kicking for the Beavers. So I don't even have seen him dressed out here yet. So usually it's Walls that does the kickoff for the Beavers.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking for the other player that I was thinking of, but it might be I was thinking of the rec player.
I think you called Wall's name at least once in the first half.
Yep. So here we go. Start the third quarter. Bale gets it off. It's caught at the 25-yard line. And there was a fumble on the play as Walls makes the tackle.
Dewey, I think the Beavers think they have it.
Yeah, but the official on the near sideline is pointing down on the ground saying he was down.
Oh.
So the Bison are going to keep possession out at the 44-yard line. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10.
Very,
Oh, not good. Not good.
more tech issues, folks. Just a second.
I don't know if it'll allow me to.
One thing after another, folks. The Bison snap the ball, and another fumble, but he does fall on top of it. And he'll lose a good 4 yards or so. 4 or 5 yards there. Bison taking their time in the huddle. Coming up to the line now. Man in motion. Rolls to his left. Almost got batted, but it is complete, and he will get all of the yards that they lost on the previous play back, but it will be a 3rd and long.
We'll call it 3rd down and 9.
We'll call it 3rd and 11.
3rd and 10. They have it spotted at the 44-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and 10 upcoming here for the Bison. The rate we're going today, Jack, I'm going to be happy to get through both of these broadcasts. Thanks again, Steve. 3rd and 10 from their own 44-yard line here, Jack, as we get back into the action here. Quarterback in the gun. Looking downfield, heaves it out there, looking for a receiver on the far side, and incomplete. I can't believe they didn't throw a flag on that as the defender was all over him.
Yeah.
I think he had some contact down there as well, but no call. And the Bison looking at 4th down and 10.
Contact, and I don't think he turned around, so yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, so probably should have been,
but it wasn't like he used his hands to grab a hold. He just body contact, body to body.
Yeah, letting him play. I don't mind it.
So here we go, 4th and 10 here. Bison looking like they're going to go for it.
Not surprised.
Quarterback in the gun. They got a couple guys moving here. Going to have to get settled before they can snap.
Watch for a hard count, of course.
Man comes in motion. And the quarterback's going to roll to this side. He's going to heave it out into the flat. And it's going to be over the head of everybody and incomplete. And I'm checking the field. I do not see any corner bar and grill flags. And the Beavers are going to take over 1st and 10 on downs.
So there we go, Dewey. 2 big defensive stops by the Beavers. And now, for this one, you get rewarded with some mighty fine field position.
Back-to-back possessions. Beavers will have it 1st and 10 in plus territory as they have it at the Bison 44-yard line. A ways to go yet, Jack, as they still have got to punch it in.
Yes, they do. But the offense did move the ball quite well in their one and only drive so far. So
yeah, that's only the 2nd drive of the day for the Beavers. 6 minutes exactly to go here in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering 3rd quarter. Cummings in the gun, and they'll dump it to Wakehoff, and he'll break a tackle, looking to get back across the field and get upfield. Sidesteps one guy, gets to the 40, inside the 35 to the 30, and down the far sideline inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers.
Gosh, Wakeoff is just so shifty, Dewey.
He uses that stiff arm very effectively. And see where they're going to spot the ball, but it's going to be inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. And the Beavers have it, 1st and 10.
And it's extra impressive because on those drawn-out plays like that, where the running back usually finds himself dancing around in the backfield like that, a lot of times you'll see a hold. So good on the Beavers to keep it clean. Up the middle.
Inside the 20-yard line. Wakeoff with the gain to about the 18-yard line. So give him a 5-yard gain, brings up 2nd down and 5.
And they're into the Ross Packer red zone.
I don't know if you heard that little bling or not, Jack, but my laptop just told me it needed to be plugged in.
Oh.
So I thought I had it plugged in, but evidently it didn't push it all the way in, or it wasn't all the way in, and now it says it is plugged in and charging. So
that'll happen.
We aren't going to have catastrophic failure here. Cummings in the gun, twin receivers at either side. He's looking to throw, zings it out there and in through the hands of number 2. That was Force, brings right to number 4, Nutt. Bounced off his chest and falls to the ground. Beavers looking at 3rd and 5.
Not wasting any time here.
Beavers right up to the line here. He's going to give the Wakeoff over the right side. He's inside the 15 and stretching forward. And we'll see where they mark him. Looks like they're right at the sticks, and it will be a Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers. So first down at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Beavers. 4:35 or 4:34 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Beavers have it for just the 2nd time here today, and executing well on offense here as they'll come to the line in their base formation. Cummings looking to throw, zips it in there, and looking for Forsprings again. It falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Beavers. That'll stop the clock with 4:14 to go here.
And Cummings is throwing with some heat on these passes, Dewey.
Yeah, I see him keep rubbing his chest, though. I'm a little concerned that big hit that he was involved in late in that 2nd quarter. Hopefully he's not feeling that, and it just doesn't become a bigger issue than what it is already.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was at least bruised.
And now a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers. We'll take one as well and be back right after this.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Jack Hasbrook as we get back into the action here. 2nd and 10. Beavers inside the Ross Becker red zone, and Cummings keeps it, and he's right up the middle, over the left side, inside the 5, and he's close to another Northwest Bank first down. We'll see where they mark him.
Kind of looked like from our angle he had it, and I do believe they...
Yes, they are signaling first and goal from the 4. Beavers will be in business here, getting 4 cracks at it here, as they have met their first down quantity from the first half, as they have 3 here in the second half. It's 1st and goal from the 4. Cummings with heavy pressure up the middle, and he's going to be sacked at the 5-yard line. 15 got in there and got him wrapped up. as they're going to mark them at the 5, it looks like. So it'll be 2nd and goal from just outside the 5. Bison's showing a little bit of pressure up the middle.
Yep.
And Cummings didn't recognize it quick enough to make a good play or a positive play on that run.
There really hadn't been too much today in terms of pressure on Cummings that he's had to get away from. He's had plenty of time today, most of the time, to let plays develop and find an open receiver.
They'll send 3 receivers to the top side, 1 on the near. And again, throwing it in there, and it's incomplete, looking for Nutt and the quick slant in. And the Beavers are looking at 3rd and goal from the 5.
And that's unfortunate there. I thought he came down with that for a second.
3:03 to go in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering 3rd quarter. Beavers with just 2 possessions this game. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Just crazy.
It really is.
Bison with 3, Beavers with 2. Now back to that base formation, 2 receivers to either side. Cummings in the gun, give to Wakehoff, and he's met immediately, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss back to the 6, it looks like, maybe the 7. They're going to put it down at the 7. So a loss of 2 on the play will bring up 4th down and goal from the 7.
I think had they were going to run Wakehoff, that would have been a good time for a sweep instead of something toward the middle.
Well, they kind of ran right into the blitz, too.
Yeah.
Bison brought 2 guys off of the in between the guard gaps there and kind of smothered that play from either side. Beavers going for it here. Trotter in the sidecar to the right of Cummings in the gun. And he'll stay in the pocket as he dances around. And he's going to be dropped with another lifted health sack back at the 10. And the Bison will take over on downs here as the Beavers unable to punch it into the end zone.
Yeah, unfortunate time for the offense to stall.
Well, it was good pressure from the Bison. It kind of didn't give Cummings any kind of time to get in there and throw anything.
No.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bison, backed up all the way to their 10-yard line. 2:13 to go here. And the Beavers desperately need a Bracken Funeral Home turnover here, Jack.
Yes, they do.
As that could so desperately be needed.
Yeah, because we've seen that Leboeuf can kill all the clock in the world.
Oh, 1st and 10 here. Give to the back on a delay give. And the Beavers are all over it. A small gain out to the 12-yard line. So a gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8. Bison's taking their time in the huddle as the clock continues to tick away here. I know it's just the 3rd quarter, Jack, but got to be ever so mindful of that with the Beavers only having 2 possessions all game long.
Yeah. Yeah, just crazy.
In the gun here, Bison's going for 2nd and 8, and a good long hard count got the Beavers to jump. And that will be a free 5 yards for the Bison, and it'll be 2nd down and 3 now.
Yeah, and that's the 3rd time they've been offsides today. You got to be mindful. I understand that you're ready to go, but in these situations, you've got to understand that Leboeuf is not going to move quickly.
Give to the back, over to the left side, looking to get out in the open, dragging Walls with him. Out across the 25-yard line to the 27. It'll be a Northwest Bank 1st down for the Bison. $27. 1st and 10 on the 27. Maybe the 28. I think it's the 28. 1st and 10 nonetheless here as the Bison get their first down of the 2nd half. It comes with under a minute to go in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering 3rd quarter. And they're having a steady diet of run here as the back gets a good chunk yard. It's on 1st down all the way out to the 37-yard line, so a gain of 9. And that will bring up 2nd down and 1.
Yep, and shades of what they did in that first quarter, Dewey. Just good chunk runs and killing a lot of clock in between them.
So the Bison probably have to run one more play here, Jack, before the end of the quarter. Now they're going to give them a first down. So
okay,
it's 1st and 10 here.
That's a bit surprising. I did not realize he was that close.
Well, I thought it was a clear 9-yard gain, but
Yeah.
the officials wind the clock with the first down.
Wildly generous
Bison
spot.
have it here. 2 receivers come to the near side. And again, it's a give to the back over the left side. And a good chunk yards again as he gets out across to the 45-yard line, gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 3. And the third quarter is over here, Jack. We will head to the 4th after we take a quick timeout and get a word in from one of our sponsors.
Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here with Jack Hasbrook at Howard Sheen Field, and it's been a tight nail-biter all day long here, Jack, as the Bison scored on their first possession of the game after draining almost the entire first quarter and took an 8-0 lead. And the Beavers answered immediately on their next possession and scored. And that's why we're at the 8-6 disadvantage right here. Bison have it 2nd down and 3 from their own 45-yard line as we get into the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of play here. Give to the back over the left side, and he's just shy of the KC's Express 50-yard line. It'll be enough for a Northwest Bank first down as the Bison continue to march up the field. Remember, Jack, this drive started all the way back at the 10-yard line for them.
Yep.
3 first downs later, they're sitting at the 50-yard line.
Yep.
And the clock continuing to move here in the fourth quarter. Bison with a 2-point lead right now.
Yeah, just incredibly similar to the first quarter.
Quarterback in the gun here. They'll bring a man in motion. It's a give to the motion man. He'll cut it upfield. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. 5-yard gain will bring up 2nd down and 5. Bison break the huddle just under 7 minutes to go in the ball game. One receiver to either side of the field, and it's a give to the back right up the middle. It's another Northwest Bank first down as he gets inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. It'll be another first down and 10 for the Bison. And Jack, the march continues here. Beavers need a Bracken Funeral Home turnover here. Preferably a scoop and score or a pick 6 would be nice. But the way that they are running the ball with 5 and 6 and 8, 9 chunk yards, I don't think they're going to throw it anymore.
Yeah.
But they did have wide open receivers back in the first half, Jack.
Yeah, multiple times. It's kind of fortunate for the Beavers that this game is only a 2-point game.
Well, they'll send 2 receivers to the bottom of the field, And the quarterback's going to keep it coming to the near side. He'll cut back into the middle, and he gets out into the open and drug down there inside the 25-yard line. Chase Kuzma with the tackle. It's another Northwest Bank first down for the Bison. And they're going to get all the way down to the 22-yard line, 1st and 10 again.
Well, the Beavers know what kind of play is coming, and yet it continues to work for the Bison. So their offensive line in particular is doing something right.
Well, we've got a couple of injuries here from the Beavers as I see Abeda, number 7, down there with a brace on his left knee and on crutches, so he's kind of out of commission. It was good to get Elijah Bale back, but the Beavers have got to stiffen up on defense here as Bison will run it over the right side again, and will get down inside the 15 or right at the 15-yard line, so a gain of 8 yards on the play, brings up 2nd down and 2. And once again, the Bison with a long possession here as we have just passed the 5-minute mark here in the K&E Surveyors 4th quarter. Bison looking at 2nd down and 2 here. Quarterback in the gun, sidecar to his left. A little bit of a high snap. He'll keep it, and he'll not see anybody make contact with him until he gets inside the 5-yard line. It's another Northwest Bank first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 4. First and goal at the 4, Jack, as it has been 1st down, 2nd down, maybe. 1st down.
Yeah.
1st down. 2nd down, 1st down, as the Bison have just been chunking it right up the field here, as they have been relying on that rather large offensive line. Yeah. And it's been good work by the quarterback and the running backs to get up into the secondary. And it's a give to the back over the right side, and he's quickly into the end zone for Corry Custom Machines touchdown.
Yeah, that was pretty much a carbon copy of that first quarter drive for them.
That'll make it 14-6, and a crucial Carney and Ruth PAT try here.
Yep.
Beavers have got to come up with a stop here as we have 3:58 to go in the ball game. Can ill afford to give any more points away as the Bison will break huddle and come up to the ball.
Yeah, they just killed over half the 4th quarter with that. On top of the rest of the 3rd quarter they killed off.
Quarterback in the gun here. He'll fake and go over the left side. He's met there by Cummings and in for the 2-point conversion. And that will make it a 2-score game here as the Beavers will have to go and score on this next possession and potentially onside kick and do it again.
Yeah.
So
I certainly wouldn't give the ball back to them if I score because they'll just run the clock out. Or at least not willingly.
Well, down by 10 here. Beavers are going to have to mount a quick drive here and then convert on a quick onside kick and score again. As we have 3:57 to go in the ball game. So, Jack, coming up, second half, or after this game, we'll wrap things up. We will bring you the boys' soccer action as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
Yep.
As they take on the Sagertown Panthers. So, again, the Beavers will bring up their hands team to the KC's express midfield stripe here. As the Bison will tee it off on their 40-yard line. Proper, the lone back there at the 25-yard line to receive this kickoff. As the Bison have it teed up, ready to go here. Beavers get the short kick, and it'll be 1st and 10. And we'll wait to see exactly where they're going to put it at. But the Beavers going to have a relatively good field position. And it looks like it's going to be the 46-yard line if they stay where they're at. They put it down on the field, 1st and 10 for the Beavers.
Yep, and expecting a lot of passing plays here. You can ill afford to let too much clock wind.
3:54 to go in the ball game. And we're going to keep an eyeball on that clock, Jack, as we're going to have to get this thing wrapped up quickly and get over and get set up for the soccer action.
Well, when Steven and I did a doubleheader last week, there was at least 20 minutes in between.
Well, that'd be just enough. So here we go. Cummings in the gun. He'll go with 5 wide receivers, 3 to the bottom side, 2 up top. Offensive line holding well. And he'll zip it down the middle of the field, and it falls incomplete. Beavers looking at 2nd and 10.
But I like where their head's at.
Oh, what you can ill afford to do is go 3 and out.
Yeah.
Or 4 and out and turn the ball over here, as you've got to find a way to get this into the end zone quickly. 3:50 to go in the ball game. Beavers looking at 2nd and 10 here. Beavers working with some pace here. They'll stay in that 5 wide receiver set. 3 on the bottom side, 2 up top. Cummings in the gun. He'll settle in the pocket, surveying the field, and he'll heave it out there. And coming back to make the Elijah Bale made a diving effort, but it went through to the ground. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 10. You come out of nowhere to try and make a play on it.
Yeah, almost the offensive play of the game there.
So 3rd and 10 for the Beavers from their own 46-yard line, 3:42 to go. Well, the Beavers have rattled off roughly 10 seconds on this drive. Cummings will bring them up to the line. Back to their base formation, 2 receivers to either side. Wakehoff sidecar to his right. And he'll throw it to Wakehoff. He'll get upfield, trying to get into the open. He'll have a Northwest first down and then some inside the 30.
Oh, he's gone.
To the 20, inside the 10. And he's in with a Corry Custom Machines touchdown.
There we go, Dewey.
As the Beavers convert on 3rd and 10. And they have made this a tight ball game once again.
Yep.
As they will line up for the Kearney and Ruth PAT try. Even if they convert here, there's not going to be enough to get it back to a tie ball game. They're down by 4.
Yep. But you reckon, no matter the outcome here, they will try the onside kick.
Cummings in the gun, Twins in the backfield behind him, and a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by Leboeuf. Interesting, to say the least. We'll take a timeout too, Jack, and be back right after this.
Corry's only locally operated radio station is Channel 98.9. With your Erie weather, your favorite personalities.
Thank you so much for joining us on a Monday.
You see today local news, entertainment, and information around the clock. And Corry's Modern Rock. Channel 98.9, your one radio station.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Jack Hasbrook, and I'm all disheveled today, Jack, but the Beavers making a valiant effort here as they'll go to 5 wide receiver set here. Cummings in the gun, and he's just going to keep it himself right up the middle, bending and sliding into the end zone with a PAT try is good. And the Beavers inch ever so much closer. It's a 2-point ball game once again.
Yep, and now
I gave the wrong points here. Bear with me just a second. I gave it to the wrong team. There we go. 16-14 is the correct score. And the Beavers will line up for the, I would say, the ever anticipated onside kick.
Yep. Crucial moment here.
I know the Beavers have 2 timeouts to work with here, Jack. I almost want to see them kick it deep. They have trouble moving the ball up the field. We're down to 3:28 to go in the ball game.
I see if they didn't just let Leboeuf drain well over half a quarter, I would agree.
Well,
the problem is I don't at the moment trust that they can stop those runs.
An onside kick is difficult to get, even with the surprise element in your favor. The other team know it's coming.
Right.
And it makes it that much more difficult. So now you could be able to maybe pooch it in the air over this line and maybe get them stopped back at the 30-yard line and try to set up your defense and get a stop. You got 2 timeouts to work with. You know, if you can't stop them on defense, you're not going to get the ball back anyways. Here we go. It's kicked deep.
Well, they
fielded at the 25-yard line. Out across the 30, and there's the Corner Bar and Grill flag in. Still going, getting to the outside. He'll get into Beaver territory and be tracked down from behind as Elijah Bale gets him down at his own 30-yard line. But hold everything. We got to check the Corner Bar and Grill flag here back at the 37-yard line.
I reckon this is coming back, given when and where that flag was thrown.
Yep, they're signaling it back. Penalty, big penalty against the Bison. Wipes out that big return. That did take a little bit of time off the clock.
Yeah.
So they'll mark off 10 yards from the spot of the foul at the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bison. And they've got 3:17 to milk off the clock some way, somehow. It's going to march them all the way back inside the 25-yard line. Looks like it's going to be about the 21-yard line where they're going to have it 1st and 10.
So that was a 15-yarder. Must have been a block in the back or a blindside block.
I think that's what they signaled was block in the back. That's a huge penalty.
Yeah.
So in a low-scoring game here, 16-14, Beavers going to have to take some chances here on defense to get the ball stopped and use their timeouts effectively to get their offense back out onto the field. As the weather has started to pick up again here, more drizzle turning into a light rain.
Yeah, you know exactly what kind of plays they're going to run here, so you got to...
And you got an uncovered receiver on the near side. And met immediately in the backfield, the Beavers storming in there. Elijah Bale gets them down on the ground. A 1-yard gain on a play will bring up 2nd down and 9. They didn't call a timeout as we're down to 3 minutes to go in the ball game. They didn't have enough timeouts to stop them completely, but we'll have to see what happens at the end of this play as the Bison are taking their time in the huddle as they send some substitutes in here. Clock continuing to tick closer to the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning. They break the huddle with 2:36 to go. I don't think you'll see Leboeuf throw it at all here because they can ill afford to have an incompletion.
Yeah.
They'll hand it off over the right side and out across the 25-yard line, close to the 30. And now I would think the Beavers will burn their first time out.
Yeah, now you have to.
As the Bison looking at 3rd down and 1. And this is the ball game here with this play coming up. Beavers take their 2nd Jim's Automotive timeout. We're going to keep it right here as this play is do or die here for the Beavers.
Yeah, you've got to pin your ears back and just go for it. And then you've got to be extra vigilant because I can guarantee you that unless they lose yards on this play, big yards, Leboeuf will try a hard count on 4th down.
They're probably going to try a hard count here on 3rd down.
Yeah, even here. Yeah, you've got to be very, very careful. I certainly hope and assume that that is what coach is telling them down in that huddle.
2:17 to go here. Bison, if they're able to get a first down here, would all but seal victory for them as the Beavers come out here. And the Bison lining up in heavy package here as everybody in nice and tight. Quarterback will get under center. You know they're just going to fire off the ball and come after it, and they do. And it looks like they got enough for the Northwest Bank first down as they're going to mark them out across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And that will do it here, folks. You can chalk up the W to the Bison as they convert on 3rd and short and get a Northwest Bank first down. And now the Beavers are going to take a injury timeout here as a player on the near sideline having a little difficulty as he's down on one knee. I believe that's Garrett Halfast. And as the official or the trainer takes care of him, we'll cut to a commercial break here as he continues to get looked at by the trainer. And he's up to his feet, so we're going to keep it here. And he'll have to come out for one play. Bison have it 1st and 10. And once the players get out on the field, they will wind the clock as we're down to 2:06 to go. Beavers have got to come up with a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. This game has been turnover-free, Jack, as it gives to the back over the right side, and he's out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
And they did call a timeout.
Well, the Beavers took their 3rd and final Jim's Automotive timeout. Well, the Beavers fighting to the very last end here. And again, once we wrap up action here in middle school football, we'll flip right over to the soccer action as that's scheduled to start as quickly as possible after this game gets over.
Yep.
See, the lights have come on here at Howard Sheen Field, Jack, as Beavers need a takeaway here somehow, some way. Trailing by 2. And this is the way their season has kind of gone this year, Jack, is they just have been in some tight ball games, just can't seem to find a way to get the victory.
Yeah, this game, Harbor Creek, they almost made a game like that in Northeast last week. Had a big lead, let Northeast come all the way back for a second there. They did pull back out ahead.
So here we go, 2nd and 6 here. And it's a straight give over the right side. And a big gain, and he falls over the 45 to the 46-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 45, it looks like, but it's another Northwest Bank first down for the Bison. Beavers out of timeouts. They'll mark him at the 46, 1st and 10. And they can get into victory formation, Jack, and start taking some knees as they don't need to run any more plays. They're just going to probably have to snap it, 2 more times here, as we're under the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning. 1:15 with the clock ticking.
Yep.
And they're going to take a timeout with 57 seconds to go. Leboeuf takes a timeout. That'll let us get a timeout as well. Then we'll be back right after this.
Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machine specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As Bison get back here, they're going to take a knee and get the clock rolling here. Back to the 45-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 11. And they just need to snap it with under 40 seconds to go here, so they just need to get up the line and make another snap here, and that'll be enough to end the ball game.
Yep. I believe drops the Beavers to 1-3.
Oh, they just have to snap it one more time. And there it is. And that will wind the clock for the last time here, Jack, as it ticks down to all zeros. Beavers going to drop this one at home. Another tight one, 16-14 to the Bison. As we get into the P2 Paving post-game report, get things wrapped up here, Jack, and we'll hand out a few awards and get ready to get into the soccer action. Healthy Smiles of Corry, offensive play of the game. Big pass, relevant pass, play to Wakehoff over the right side, got all the way down inside he got in for the touchdown, the second touchdown of the day for the Beavers. Got him right back to within a single score or a couple of points. And that's our big offensive play of the game. Again, brought to us by Healthy Smiles of Corry. A Kitchen Village defensive play of the game, going to Elijah Bale on that big hit in the second half, as he absolutely tattooed the back over the middle after making that completion. And the Beavers getting a big play on defense there from Elijah Bale. Our Karate Chevrolet player of the game, brought to you by Karate Chevrolet. Nominations for that, Jack? I kind of like to give it to Elijah Bale.
Yeah.
He had a good kicking the ball for the Beavers. He played well on defense, made an effort on offense to get open in the flats and whatnot, but just couldn't come up with too many receptions that I can recall. But I thought Elijah Bale played well for the Beavers here today.
Yeah,
and
strong defensive effort.
That strong defensive effort as well. So we'll give him the Karate Chevrolet player of the game. The Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award, I'm giving it to number 12 for Leboeuf, as he ran the offense very efficiently today and got the Bison into the end zone a couple of times, and he also scored a 2-point conversion. And unfortunately, we don't have a roster to give the young man his credit that is due.
Yep.
So that'll wrap things up here today for Jack Hasbrook. I'm Dewey Hurd. Thanks for tuning us in. You can tune us right in again as we switch over to the soccer action in just a little bit. So until we see you again, we're going to say God bless and good night.